Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, YouTubers of all ages, it's your boy Ches, the Hitman Styles, and I am back once again on this Tuesday night. We are just like about 10-15 minutes away from SmackDown Live, which I cannot wait to see, which is going down in Sin City. Sin City. But anyway, guys, I just want to go ahead and talk about what went down Monday Night Raw. I do apologize for being late. But I'm gonna be real for 1 second. Y'all know yesterday was 9/11, so y'all remember what happened on the terrorist attack on 9/11, 2001? Yeah, WWE does what it does best. Paid tribute to the lives lost during that horrific terrorist attack, and hopefully we will not get another one, because that terrorist attack that happened on 2001 of September the 11th, horrible, very, very horrible. And that being said, guys, let's get started when we're down Monday Night Raw. First match of the night, Jason Jordan versus Roman Reigns. Man, Jason Jordan has a lot of potential. I mean, he almost single-handedly beat the 16-time WWE champ John Cena last week, and last night he almost beat the big dog Roman Reigns, and once again he still did that double Northern Lights suplex that I like so much that he debuted last week against John Cena. But in the end, Roman Reigns did that drive-by super kick, drop kick, a Superman punch, and a spear that wrapped up the match. And John Cena came out and told Roman Reigns something a little bit slightly similar to what Roman Reigns told him. Now, he said, now Jason Jordan almost beat me, and this week he almost beat the guy. You got some explaining to do, John Cena said, and don't do anything big. Just keep it at one sentence. This is my yard, believe that. Try and mock Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns said, "I was just having a good match, John. Something you know nothing about. Truth be told, I had more great matches in my 2 years than you did in your whole entire career." And when John Cena said that Roman Reigns just buried himself, yeah, he pretty much buried himself, because John Cena had a ton of great matches. Way, way, way more tons of great matches. Like, say, for example, when he had that last man standing match against JBL for the championship, when he had that last man standing match against Umaga, when he had the I Quit match with Randy Orton, when he had that TLC match against Edge for the championship, man, John Cena had a lot of great matches. I don't know what Roman Reigns is talking about. See, that's Roman Reigns being cocky and confident, thinking that he's all that in a bag of chips. And truth be told, it's starting to get on my nerves just a little bit. And that's where John Cena told Roman Reigns, saying, "You got your head so far up your ass, you're starting to look like a one-man centipede." See, that's the thing about Roman Reigns. The minute you think that you've made it is your start to failure. You think you run this whole industry because no one has come down to cut you down to size. Well, that's why, Roman Reigns, I am here, John Cena said. And truth be told, John Cena, he fired a very powerful promo back, and then Roman Reigns cut off John Cena before John Cena was going to leave the ring, saying, "John, bring your bitch ass back here. Bring your bitch ass back here, man." See, what's the problem, man? I mean, I've been selling more tickets than you have, and WWE can make it without you. WWE doesn't need you. You need the WWE. That's not true. I think it goes both ways. But WWE won't be the same without John Cena. Roman Reigns knows this. And Roman Reigns also told John Cena that, hey, you can't even break into Hollywood, but hey, I know a guy. And he's talking about his cousin Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And well, John Cena said, well, at No Mercy, man, I'm going to be like a drug test. And you're going to fail. So, yo, next week, I wouldn't be surprised if these two, at the final Monday Night Raw before No Mercy, I wouldn't be surprised if Roman Reigns and John Cena finally put their hands on each other and start duking it out. But anyway, moving on to the next match, Sasha Banks versus Emma. And joining them, I guess, commentary is Alexa Bliss, the champion, and Nia Jax. And the match went on for like about a good 10 minutes. In the end, Emma got frustrated. That gave Sasha the advantage and the moment to lock in a bank statement. Emma tapped out, and Sasha Banks got that submission victory. And continue talking about the women's division. Yo, it's official and it's been made. Asuka has decided to come to Monday Night Raw. And you know what? There is no doubt that she will become the next Raw Women's Champion. And truth be told, that championship will look good around her waist. I mean, cause you know, it's all bright and red, and her hair is all like bright and red. I mean, I don't know whether it's still pink or green like it was when she left NXT, but if she put it back to red and she wins that title and it's also red, that title will look good around her waist. And when she comes to the main roster of Monday Night Raw, I think personally the only females who would be good enough competition would be Nia Jax, who she beaten twice, and she's never met Sasha Banks, nor she never met Alexa Bliss. But Alexa Bliss, I don't know, man. I don't think Alexa Bliss knows who Asuka is, and I think Asuka can go right through her. But when it comes to Sasha Banks is one tough customer. She really is. And I would love to see that match between two of my favorites, Sasha Banks versus Asuka, and I wouldn't know who to root for. But I wouldn't be surprised if Asuka were to make her debut at No Mercy after the victor is declared for the Raw Women's Championship match. You know, the Fatal 4-Way match. Anyway, moving right along to Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar coming out. Paul Heyman made the biggest mistake of his life promoting the fight, saying, Braun Strowman, this is your chance to come down. This is your excuse to come on down and pick a fight with my client, the reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar. Fighter, are you ready? Fighter, are you ready? Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, are you ready? Fight! Then comes Braun Strowman, made a feline to the ring towards the Beast Incarnate. See what time it is. Okay, it's only 7:50. I only got 10 minutes left before SmackDown Live. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Made a beeline. Brock Lesnar went for Suplex City first early up in the fight. That didn't go so well. Then when he finally did, Braun Strowman just popped right back up, looked at Brock Lesnar dead in the eyes, and Lesnar was like, "What? How'd you get up so dang fast?" Now if y'all remember WrestleMania 32, when Brock Lesnar hit Suplex City on Goldberg got up a few times, but he never kicked up like Braun Strowman did. And then Braun Strowman chokeslammed Brock Lesnar, power slams Brock Lesnar, and that makes it 3 times in a row that the monster among men has slain and overpowered the Beast Incarnate. Man. And then I know I'm skipping along the lines of the match. Then Braun Strowman wasn't done yet. He had a match against John Cena. And that match, guys, he made John Cena look like a dang cruiserweight. I mean, John Cena hit a drop kick. Braun Strowman popped back up and did a drop kick of his own. For someone who weighs 387 pounds, no man with that weight should be able to do something like that. And also, here's something else I caught too. when Braun Strowman hit John Cena in the head, in the face with the steel steps, I don't know why the referee didn't call disqualification right then and there, like Corey Graves said. But the referee finally called disqualification when Braun Strowman monster slammed John Cena on the steel steps. Even though, and you know, the referee didn't even announce, ladies and gentlemen, your winner by disqualification, John Cena. And you know what? I don't think there's no need to do so because John Cena, no disrespect to him, he's the greatest of all time, but on that night, yo, he did not look like a winner. He really didn't. So Braun Strowman brutalized and monster handled both Brock Lesnar and John Cena. And now moving around along, what happened next? Oh yeah. It was the Eater of Worlds Bray Wyatt versus another individual who wears paint like Finn Balor. But Finn Balor won't be wearing no face paint on at No Mercy because Bray Wyatt wants it man to man. So Bray Wyatt's opponent tonight, who wears face paint, who you ask, was Goldust. And Bray Wyatt shot out a promo to Goldust saying, "You're just like Finn Balor. You wear the paint. The paint is your power to protect you from the truth that you're just a man." And in the end, I mean Goldust, he had Bray Wyatt going. He had him going. Still shows that he has what it takes to compete in the WWE. But in the end, Bray Wyatt doing that fast crossbody, picking him up, doing Sister Abigail for the 1, 2, 3, then grabbing a white towel with disrespect, wiping off Goldust paint and saying, you see here, you idiots, he's just a man. He's like Finn Balor, he's just a man." And speaking of Finn Balor, he comes out to the ring, charging at Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt drops a towel, makes a retreat. Man, I don't know why Bray Wyatt is doing this, because I think deep down Bray Wyatt knows that the Demon is more of a match for Bray Wyatt. That's why at No Mercy he wants the man Finn Balor and not the Demon. So I hope Finn Balor will take it to Bray Wyatt as he did at SummerSlam as a Demon. Moving on to the next match. Okay. Supposed to be a tag team match between The Bar, which is Sheamus and Cesaro, versus the team of Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, and Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. The Raw Tag Team Champs were guest commentary on the table. But Sheamus and Cesaro doing their entrance, when the lights came on, they were looking at Cesaro and Dean Ambrose talking smack. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins took off their mics. They ran to Sheamus and Cesaro. They started duking it out. And here comes Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson duking it out against Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, making it an 8-on-2 until Cesaro and Sheamus duked it out with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And then that's when Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose went to Kurt Angle's office and said, "We want to fight those guys tonight." And Kurt Angle was like, "Well, who do you want to fight? You want to fight who do you want to fight? You want to fight Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, or Sheamus or Cesaro?" And Dean Ambrose said, "All of them. We want to fight all of them." And Kurt Angle said, guys, I don't want to put you guys in no unfair particular advantage before my Raw Tag Team champs to defend their titles at No Mercy. But if you guys could find a 2-man tag team to join you guys, then tonight's main event will be an 8-man. It will be an 8-man tag team match later on tonight. So Dean Ambrose said this as funny. Yo man, you'll find ain't two tag team. Even have to go all the way to Disneyland to find Batman and Mickey Mouse. And Kurt Angle's like, Mickey Mouse, Batman, and Kurt Angle's like, Batman would make a good tag team partner. But later on, who did Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose found? They found a tag team that are absolutely delightful. The team of Matt and Jeff the Hardys, and y'all already knew that they were gonna say yes because they had their issues with Cesaro, Sheamus, Anderson, and Gallows. So of course it's gonna be a yes. And then anyway, what else happened? Oh yeah. Elias Samson disrespecting the town. In comes Kalisto wearing a patented rare gold mask to support Connor's cure. And Kalisto had Elias Samson going, but in the end, Elias being too powerful and too wicked like Bray Wyatt, and Kalisto got pinned for the 1, 2, 3. Now, what else am I missing? Is there something else I'm missing? Oh yeah, I'm missing The Miz and Maurice doing Miz TV, and their guest was Enzo Amore. But before that, they had a special announcement, and congratulations to them. Maurice is pregnant, and The Miz is about to become a daddy. And The Miz took out a piece of paper, was about to read a speech about being a father. What time is it? Oh snap, 2 minutes left until SmackDown. Let me go ahead and turn to it real quick. Hold on guys, give me 1 second. Let me turn to it. Let me mute that, because I want to finish this video, wrap this up real quick as I can. Here comes Enzo Amore to ruin Miz's speech. Miz is like, how dare you interrupt my speech of me talking about the most splendid, sacred thing in my entire life. Not just my career, my entire life. And Enzo like, hold on. I didn't come to interrupt you. I come here to celebrate. And Maurice, how you doing? And the Miz is like, don't you how you doing, my wife? And the Miz laid down pretty real on Enzo Amore, saying, first of all, man, you are nothing but a third-rate rapper who likes to cheat to win, because you ain't nothing but a third-rate rapper, wannabe wrestler with nothing but catchphrases. And he also want to go ahead and bring about how no one in the locker room likes Enzo Amore, and especially he wants to bring up how Enzo Amore has been kicking out of tour buses. And yeah, he laid out some pretty heavy stuff, saying, Enzo Amore, you want to go ahead and try to make a name for yourself, a 2-on-1 live, because there's no other place for you in WWE, let alone NXT, even though he didn't really say that. And he talked about how the cruiserweights be doing high death-defying, high-flying maneuvers when you, Enzo Amore, just fall flat on your face. And Enzo's like, you want to be real? Let me remind you, you are talking to the realest guy in the room. And let me tell you something, unlike you, we have nothing in common. I am the original. You are just a paper champion who has to copy off other people. You want to copy off the Nature Boy Ric Flair. You want to copy off of Daniel Bryan, which is true though. And both wrestlers have pretty powerful real talk promos firing back at each other. And so with that being said, Kurt Angle came out doing a Kurt Angle come out and made a match official. So with that being said, Enzo and The Miz had the most funniest match ever, because during the match, Enzo came out, he grabbed the mic first and said, hey, first of all, I know you're Intercontinental Champion and all, but you want to go ahead and wrestle with your stooges. How you doing? He said something like that. And The Miz, The Miz took the microphone. He took the microphone and said, he bashed Enzo Amore's head up against the apron and saying, another one, boom, another one, boom, another one, boom. And then he started mocking Enzo, saying, "How you doing?" And then finally, this last promo that Enzo fired at Miz, saying, "You wanna go ahead and steal my catchphrases? Well, you shouldn't be asking how you doing. You should be asking that baby, who's your daddy?" That got Miz so pissed off. He ended up jumping Enzo Amore, and then Miz Taraj. They jumped Enzo, which led to a disqualification. But anyway, I think Enzo kind of went a little bit too far running his mouth, knowing that Big Cass is no longer there. And the Miz did also mention that you don't have a 7-foot meal ticket to back you up, and if you really were championship material, then your best friend would never have abandoned you, which was true. So let me go ahead and pause SmackDown because I don't want to miss a minute of this. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, in the end, Enzo ran his mouth, knowing it was 3-on-1, and while he was going backstage, who was there laughing at his face but his opponent for No Mercy, the Cruiserweight Champion, Neville. Then going on to the 8-man tag team main event. Of course the Hardys will say, yes, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, we would love to join you guys because it will be absolutely delightful. Yes. I'm sorry, I don't mean to mock Matt Hardy like that, but I think it's pretty funny and pretty cool at the same time, and especially ever since Matt and Jeff Hardy made their debut back in WWE, the whole crowd kept chanting, delete, delete, delete. Anyway, the 8-man tag team match was the Hardys, Rollins, and Ambrose versus the Bar of Sheamus, Cesaro, Anderson, and Gallows. Match went back and forth. It was pretty even out, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro were thinking about getting back in the ring when the Hardys were standing in the apron saying, "Come on, come on." And Ambrose and Rollins, they were in the ring saying, "Come on, come on." And Cesaro and Sheamus, they look at each other saying, "You know what? Yeah, you know, we'll go, maybe some other time." And then Seth Rollins hit that knee on Carl Anderson, which spun him around doing a 360 spin towards Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose dropped him with dirty deeds. Seth Rollins became the legal man and got the 1, 2, 3. So guys, with that being said, I cannot wait for Asuka to make her debut. I cannot wait to see what the Monster Among Men does next, because he's turned out to be a pretty dominant guy. I mean, for someone to dominate Brock Lesnar and John Cena at the same night, I don't know who can stop him, and I dang sure don't know who can stop Asuka when she makes her debut on Monday Night Raw. So that being said, guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And I was at 11 subscribers, but I'm back down to 10. And I hope that I do not lose any more subscribers. But if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram as Ches the Hitman Styles. And you can also find me on Facebook too as Ches the Hitman Styles. And also, you can also find me on Twitter as Hitman Styles 1. Even though I'm not the Phenomenal 1, that title belongs to my man, the Phenomenal AJ Styles, which he will be defending his United States Championship tonight against the Perfect 10. Sounds a little ironic how I'm saying it. The Perfect 10. Ty Dillinger, which I know he has way more subscribers than me. But with that being said, guys, thanks for watching this video. Tune in to SmackDown Live. It's starting right now, and I will come at y'all later on tonight talking about my opinion on SmackDown. And if you guys have an opinion of what went down Monday Night Raw, leave a comment down below, and I'll get back to y'all. And with that being said, guys, it's your boy Ches the Hitman Styles. Peace, and God bless you all.